Okay, so I've been a little late on posting this, and actually I posted it on Facebook. I've been posting to Facebook, and I haven't posted here in a while, but around September 10th, I had a dream, and this was something not normal for me. I was sleeping, and I woke up and was in my bed, and I swore I heard a voice say, read Ezekiel chapter 13. In fact, read all of Ezekiel. And then I woke up and realized that it was a dream because so it's like I woke up twice. And that's never happened to me. Like I've had dreams. I don't talk about them a lot. My close friends and family, I do, my spiritual leaders, but and sometimes I'll hear a verse will come into mind when I'm talking or praying about something, and I'll hear part of a verse and I'll be like, oh Lord, I remember that verse, but I don't remember where it is, and I'll go look it up. But I've never had the reverse happen. So I've read Ezekiel chapter 13, and I was praying about it, and it's all about false prophets. Now, I'm not here to... So, the context that I was reading this in on the false prophets, the book of Ezekiel starts with the Israelites in captivity again. And Ezekiel, it goes through, and there's a lot of prophecies. Ezekiel says the temple's going to be destroyed, and then it is, while he's still alive. So that's partway through the book of Ezekiel. And then he goes on and he prophesies about the rebuilding of the temple, which is going to be the third temple. That's the one they're trying to build over in Israel. They're trying to get going again in Israel with the red heifers. I don't know if you've been following that at all, but there's a lot of amazing prophecies coming to light right now. So when I read this, what stuck out to me was, thus I will spend my wrath. This is verse 15 in Ezekiel chapter 13. Thus I will spend my wrath upon the wall and upon those who have smeared it with whitewash. I will say to you, the wall is no more, nor those who smeared it. The prophets of Israel who prophesied concerning Jerusalem and saw visions of peace for her when there was no peace, declares the Lord. So that one really stuck out to me. And then when you go also to Jeremiah chapter 6 and also Jeremiah chapter 8, there's a similar message here. We're going to say Jeremiah 6:14. They have healed the wound of my people lightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. And then again in chapter 8, verse 11, they have held the wound of my people lightly, saying peace, peace, when there is no peace. Beware of false prophets. And I think as a church, as Christians, we need to come together and we need to pray. And I'm bringing this up because if you follow the Abrahamic Accord, if you know anything about what's going on with the uniting of the church, the new one world religion, that's going to be the Islam. I think Buddhists were there as well, but the three main ones were the Abrahamic religion, so Catholicism, Islam, and Judaism. And they just had their meeting on September 15th, 2022, and I literally had this dream about this about 5 days before that. So, and I saw stuff about it after the fact, and but it makes a lot of sense because that's going to be what's going to be ushering in the Antichrist. And I don't normally do these kind of videos. I do study Revelation. I do study end time prophecies. I tend to focus more on the message of Jesus and the gospel, the spirit, but the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy, and that's in Revelation. And I think that my message that the Lord was giving me with these verses is we need to pray, we need to pray, we need to be watchful, we need to be mindful, and we need to watch the signs of the times. And we need to make sure we know the Word of God so that we're not deceived. Hope everybody has a wonderful day, and I'm just being obedient, putting this word out.